Welcome back to my channel. That's that on that.
The makeup looks good.
Stop stealing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia. We're gonna jump right into this video. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my must-have shower products. It seems like a lot that's sitting here, but you know, when you're in the shower and you're going through the motions and everything, it's really not that much. At least I don't think it is. But so the first thing I want to do, of course, when I get in the shower, first thing I do is I start off by washing my face. I always run my face under the shower just to wet it, and I kind of take my hands with just, you know, while the water's running and do that on my face. I don't know what it is, but in my head it's like a product cleanser with no product before I use product. I don't know, but it depends on what my skin is going through, whether or not I'm going to continuously use the things I'm going to show you guys. So for my cleansing in the shower, I used Panoxyl Acne Foam Wash, and then I use the Urea Hydrating Lotion. And I get this one from, you can get this at Walmart and Target, and this is a prescription from my dermatologist. But I pump them in my hand at the same time, lather them up, and then I clean my skin with it. And you can actually feel it when it starts to work, rinse it off. But I only do those now if I have a breakout that I want to be like, okay, I need to get this breakout. And then it'll clear the breakout up in like a matter of days, and then I don't have to worry about it. At the moment, right now, I actually am not using anything on my skin. I keep these in the shower because, of course, I have an acne video below on my channel if you guys want to check that out, and I'll flag it up here on one of the corners. But I told you guys I was going through dealing with maskne, and then years ago I dealt with adult acne, so I had to have something to completely to use to clear my skin up. Well, now my skin is back to its normal state, so I don't actually have to use anything on my skin to keep it clear. But if I tone, and I did it just to test it, because you should tone, because it's like taking the extra layer of dirt off of your skin that the cleansers don't get, because whether you know it or not, there is still dirt left after you cleanse, unfortunately, and the toner will get the rest of it off. So I tested it a few weeks ago, and I toned my skin just on the bottom 2 nights in a row. Like a day or so later, I ended up with like 3 pimples down here. They were like pus pimples. Like if I popped them, they weren't really pimples, they were like bumps, pus bumps. Like if I popped them, the pus would come out and it wouldn't scar or leave anything. And then I ended up with a pimple on my cheek right here, which I'm gonna have to play with because it kind of has a head under, like you can feel the core under there. But I did it just to see, was my skin normal, back to normal how it was, and it was. So if I tone it, and which makes your skin purge, then I broke out. Anyway, so yeah, that is my facial cleanser, but I just had to give you guys that little backstory. So the next thing is what I use to shave. Well, I did get a wax some months ago, although I liked the wax and I planned on continuing to do it, but then my schedule clashed with the appointments that the girls were trying to schedule me. And with me, something like that, I need to be able to have it done when I need it done. I don't need to be able to like need a wax today and then because I'm going out of town tomorrow. Like the way my mind works, that makes me really anxious. Or it's like I was going to Destin and I couldn't get in to get waxed. So I was like, I have to do something. I can't be on the beach with hair everywhere. So I nared, even though it's against what everybody feels. But you have to do what works for you. I nair, but when I nair, I'm very particular about how I do it. I nair my panty line. Well, I nair like in between my thighs. Around my private area. But when I do it, I sit on the side of the tub. I keep my panties on. I find like the tightest fitting, I'll say closest fitting panties that I have that fits close. I don't have to worry about moving or shifting. I'll sit on the side of the tub before I get in the shower, do what I have to do to prep. I'll nair and I'll sit there for the time that the nair is supposed to stay on. Then I wipe it off and then, you know, do everything I need to do. And then I undress, take my panties off, and then I get in the shower. And I do that because I don't like, once before I naired and my thighs touched areas that it shouldn't have touched, and of course it burnt. I don't want to go through all that. So I nair before I get in the shower, and I nair the inside of my thighs, and I'm to keep from shaving so that I don't, because this way I don't get the razor bumps, I don't get the irritation. It's not like I don't get the darkness from shaving. Like it works for me. So until I just absolutely feel like I have to go back to waxing, this works. It works. So do what works for you. Don't do what everybody else is doing because everybody else is doing it. And so I nair in that area. My armpits and my legs, at the moment I'm using the Skintimate shave gel. It smells like coconut. Like a pretty coconut. It has a good scent, and I'm using this right now. I'm not the type that buys like 5-10 different shave gels or creams. It's shave cream. I would use soap. I could care less. But so I use this for my armpits and my legs. Like anywhere else that I shave that's not that I'm not nairing, just my private area. So I use this for my legs, armpits, whatever. I'm using this right now, and then I have this silky shave oil from Bath and Body Works that I cannot wait to use. I bought this months ago, and I'm holding off because I don't want to use this until, see, it has dust on it. I don't want to use this until this is empty because I'm ready to finish this so that I can throw this away. So yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to using after. And as you guys know, I've already told you my favorite razor that I use on my legs, armpits, butt, whatever I'm shaving, because yes, I shave everywhere. You just have to be careful. Is the Hydro Chic razor. It looks like this, and it has the blades that you can replace. It looks like this. Yeah, so it looks like that, and then it has, and it just snaps back on there like that, and on this end it has the clippers like that. So I use the clippers in my area down there to get hair off instead of shaving like the landing strip and all that area. I use clippers, and it works, and I don't have to worry about the bumps or the irritation. I have found what works for me without having to make an appointment however often, because it was too long for what was convenient for me for the waxing. So these are the 4 products that I use for my body, and they work perfectly fine. So the next thing is my private area. So as you guys already know, my 2 favorite products that I swear by are the Dr. Bronner's Castile Peppermint Soap and the Yoni Wash from Goddess Body. If you don't know, if you've never heard of Goddess Body, she is on Instagram. You can look her up on there. This smells like lemongrass. I have told you guys before, it is amazing. And I was stretching this out by using the Dr. Bronner's, but I realized how awesome this product is, because I was like, well, maybe I should get the Dr. Bronner's a rest because I've been using that for so long. This is so amazing. Like, and it's like I forgot how good. I knew it was good and I knew it smelled good, but I forgot how good it is. Like, she talks about her stuff being healing and all of that stuff. And guys, I am really sensitive down there. Like, the skin down there, all it takes is a sneeze. I'm exaggerating. A bad sneeze and a bad movement, I can get scratched, irritated. Like, the skin is very, very soft. And this right here is so healing. If I get irritated for whatever reason, when I get in the shower and I use this, it's gone. And if I use the oil with it, then it's done. Like, I absolutely love this stuff. It's like $20 for the bottle. The only thing that I hate is the shipping is like $10. So when I order this, it's like $30 a bottle for this. And when I went to order, I noticed that I guess she's pregnant, so she's not taking orders right now because she makes this stuff herself or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, how long you gonna be out on maternity leave? That's so selfish. I'm just joking. But yeah, so I should have placed an order before because I'm down here. I'm literally almost out, and it's the best wash. I should have just broke down and paid the money for it some months ago while she was still working. But I get so for that reason, I actually went and bought Honey Pot. And I've used this previously, and I told you guys, like, it's okay. I hate that I don't like it more than I do, because I would love to continuously support her. And it's cheaper. It's $9 and it's convenient. I can just buy it from Target rather than, you know, having to order this and wait on it to come to mail and pay $9, $30. Well, it's $9, $20, but $30 with shipping. So of course I would much rather pay the price of this, but I love this. The last time I used Honey Pot, it just, I don't know if it's because it's foaming wash that it feels the way it feels. This is soapy. I feel squeaky clean when I use this, and of course the Dr. Bronner's. And then this smells amazing. It comes out like a gel, but it's soapy and it lathers really well. I think it's the fact that this is foaming. I don't feel like it cleanses me like I like to be clean. But I'm going to use it. I bought it, so that's that. The next thing is I always have to have sugar scrubs. You guys know I love my sugar scrubs. I brought this one in here with me to do the video because this is the one I use for my armpits. I told y'all that I scrub my armpits to get the excess deodorant out of my armpits at night from me putting it on in the morning time and then putting it on, you know, at the gym or whatever. I feel like it's like a buildup of deodorant, whether I've washed or anything, like took a shower or anything. I feel like that extra scrub, but I have to be careful because my skin is sensitive. And when I say it's sensitive, I don't mean to breakouts or anything like that. I feel like when people say their skin is sensitive, it's because they don't know what products to use that would work for them. Darn battery. So when I use the scrub, I have to be careful because I tend to be heavy-handed when it comes to stuff like that, and so I'll scrub and I'll irritate my armpits under there. And it's so I can't tell that they're irritated from like the deodorant because it's like the deodorant, the stick or whatever. But I noticed when I was using that spray, the Nivea deodorant that I showed you guys in a previous video, when I was scrubbing, use that spray because it's going on as a spray, it burned. So it burned, and then on top of that, it didn't work. Let me tell y'all. So I told you guys I used the Secret Outlast Sweat and Odor deodorant. It works perfectly. I have no problem. I've never had a problem in the past like switching deodorants or using different deodorants, but in this day and age of my life right now, that is the only deodorant that works for me, because the Nivea deodorant that I use, like after about 10-11 hours, I would say 10, like I could actually smell the skin. I don't get musty, but I could smell my armpit skin, and I'm like, hold up. So that deodorant, needless to say, it is sitting in there on the shelf, and I will not be using that unless I just spray it on top of the other stuff just to get rid of it. But it doesn't work. I'm like, I can only, like, I see people with hygiene videos that have like 20 different deodorants. Like, girl, no, I can't do that. I have to use one. It is the only one that works for me. So that one's just sitting in there. But yeah, so like I said, I use the scrub to this particular one, the coconut lime, to do my armpits. And then I have, of course, a ton of different scrubs that I use for my body. So that's that. And the next thing I want to talk about is towels. I am going to get an African net, you know, the African net cloths, the long cloths that, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but I will be getting one of those because I know that is going to give me the clean that I need. I'm going to have to go on Amazon though and order one of those. I wanted to have it before I did this video, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video and get it out of the way, and I was like, okay, just go ahead and do whatever. But so I'm going to order that, but in the meantime, let me tell y'all something. You know, I told you I had a video a while back on some towels that I bought from Ross or Marshalls or somewhere like that. I was like, oh, I want to get me some nice towels, you know, for the shower and all of this, and throw all of my other towels away. And so this is one of the towels that I bought. I got them in this color. I got them in tan, gray, white, really nice, fluffy. Yeah, I don't have time because, honey, those towels don't do nothing but slide across the water when I'm taking a shower. I hate them. I use them now just to wash my face. So those are my face towels. What I need is this. I need a regular old hard rough towel that probably feel like bricks when I'm in there taking a shower, because those towels, it's like it's skipping over the clean. Like, oh girl, no, don't touch that. Ooh. It is skipping over the clean. I do not feel clean after I use those towels. They are just, I don't want nothing fluffy. I don't want nothing soft. Give me something hard. Maybe the fray is fraying. The strings are coming off on the side. Now, this time one of the ugly ones, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I need a towel that I can, and I realize maybe that's why my skin is so soft, because the towels that I use my whole life pretty much have always been rough, until I decided I wanted to be fancy and get those towels that just was gonna skip over the dirt on me. So no more to that. Those are my face towels. I will be using plain old regular cheap, I guess you can say, rough towels. So I use these to bathe. I need a rough towel. And then, so my first wash, I'll use one of these, and then after that I will go in with, oh my god, it smells so good. I will go in with one of these silicone scrubbers. So I showed this to you guys in a previous haul that I did. I get these off Amazon. I want to say it was $10 for this scrubber. They have them in so many different colors. They have them in black. They have like, my boyfriend has this teal color that is kind of, I don't know, his is a weird color. It's like really pretty. Maybe it's like a darker version of this top right here, but yeah, so they feel so good. Like, this gives you the scrub that you probably really want, and then I flip over the back side and I use this on my feet. So I'll do it at the end of my, yeah, because I don't use this side on my body. I use this side on my body and this side on my feet or whatever, but I do them separately. So on my videos, on my shit, I just, yeah, whatever. So I love these. It feels so good. They're silicone, so they do not harbor bacteria like the loofahs. Girls, if you are still using loofahs are old school. Stop using those. I really never used loofahs because I always knew that they held bacteria, and they do. So get you something that's silicone like this. Get rid of the loofahs. I know they probably feel good. I know they probably lather really well. Back to you bathing with bacteria at this point. So yeah, Amazon, $10. Go get you one. You will not regret it. I said this smells so good, and this smells so good because I use this. This is the Equate. This is the Equate version to the Neutrogena Rain Bath, and it's Rainfall Bath Gel. Looks like that. As you guys can see, it is almost empty. I should have gotten another one. I can get another one when I go grocery shopping, but this smells like this because this is what I'm using right now with this. It smells so clean and fresh. But this one is like $4, I think, but the Neutrogena one I think is like close to $10 or something like that. I don't know how that one is, but this one is amazing. Between the two of these, you will get the thickest lather. Like, literally skin will be white because it's lathering you up that well, and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna keep one of these in the shower at all times because I really love it. The next thing is get you, and make sure you always have a really, oh my god, have a really good body wash. So these, I just brought these two because you guys know these are two of my favorite body washes. This is the OGX Coconut Coffee Scrub and Wash. This is At the Beach Moisturizing Body Wash. Both of these give an amazing lather. They smell so good. You can pair these together. Actually, I'm saving this because it literally is at the bottom. It's almost empty. So I haven't really been using this one lately, but these two are my favorite body washes. Now, I have this in the pink one, the green one, the brown one, like the actual brown bottle. I like the Keelan always takes the pink one, so I haven't actually used that one. But the green one like this, the sea salt and kelp, I think, it is kind of this color. I hate it. It's crazy. It does not lather at all. Like, it lathers a little bit, but when I don't like to bathe and I can feel, you know, the towel when I'm bathing, because then I can tell that there's not enough soap on my towel. No matter how much of it I put on there, it does not give a good lather. It's just, it doesn't do it for me. So I would not be buying that one again, but you guys know that this is my second time buying this one. I love it. The lather on this one is amazing. I don't know what they did differently to the two of them, but that one is not good. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is so you guys know, like I said, I use these three things in my private area. This is not at the same time. I'm going to use one of the two. But in the back, you know, your butt area, I use Dr. Bronner's soap, of course. I'll go in and cleanse really good with Dr. Bronner's. Get you a different rag, guys. Don't be putting... Don't use the same rag for your body, your butt, and your face. Get you a different rag. I put the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap in the towel, clean back there in the back really good. Then I put some on my hand, and then I go do it again. I don't know, OCD. Then after I do that, I go in with this soap, and this is the Dove antibacterial. This is new Dove Care and Protect antibacterial, protect skin from dryness, and I got this one for three reasons. For one, is Dove. It lathers absolutely amazing, so that it has a thick lather to it, which I needed to be back there in that area to keep it soap to butt and not towel to butt, because I told you my areas are sensitive, so I don't want anything scratching or irritating me or making it, you know, scratchy or whatever. So I got it for that reason. Then the fact that it says it's antibacterial, and then protect skin from dryness. So I figure with me just wiping back there or cleaning back there constantly and rubbing, you don't want it to get dry, of course, because you will get irritated, and irritated butt crack does not feel good. So that was one of like a few of the things that I like, the fact that it protects skin from dryness. But even if it's just a label on there and it says that, I got it because of the antibacterial, and to avoid the dryness, I make sure that my towel has enough soap on it when I'm back there cleaning it, so that it does not dry me out. It's soap to butt, not towel, or soap to crack, not towel to crack. It helps. So I only have two things left, guys. So the next thing that I must have in the shower is a foot scrub. So I get in the shower, because you guys know I was on a binge of getting my nails and my toes done, and I told you guys when I was doing that I was gonna get bored with it, because it's something that I haven't done in years. And when I stopped a long time ago, it was because I got tired of the appointments. I get tired of appointments. So things like that kind of bore me after a while. So when I stop, I have to make sure that I still have the stuff at home to keep up with, you know, my maintenance and do what I need to be done. So I bought a pack. It has this, it has a pumice stone, it has like 3 or 4 different things in there, but I keep this one, and it's this scrubber. I don't know what that, I guess it's like pulled, I don't know, but I keep this scrubber in the shower with me. So you can scrub with this, and I scrub with sugar scrub. But when I do this, I make sure that I have soap on my feet so that I don't scratch, because this thing is really sharp when you're handling skin. Of course, feet may be a little rough. I don't know, mine are, because they get dry really easy. But yeah, so I have that in there also. Last but not least, the last thing that I do when I get out of the shower, before I get out of the shower, is I use a rinse off body conditioner. I've told you guys how much I love these. I keep 2 of these in the shower, because one of them is this one, and then the other one is the nighttime one. It's purple. They have 2 different scents. I've told you guys that I love this. This is one of my extra ones. This one has never been opened. But yeah, I keep a couple of these in there to always, so that once I've cleansed and scrubbed my body and everything, I can moisturize my skin while it's still wet, because it accepts moisture. so much better. But yeah, so this is the end of my video, guys. I hope that I didn't forget anything, and I know you guys are probably like, forget anything, you had 15 products on it. But it's not a lot when you're actually in the shower doing it, because you know, something that you're used to and you want to get out smelling good and feeling clean. So like I said, this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn your notification bell on so that you don't miss any of my other videos. I told you guys that I'm going to be doing a hygiene series. So this is the second video in my hygiene series. I'm going to touch every body part, pretty much every detail, I guess you could say, of hygiene. So yeah, make sure you give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the video, or tips, tricks, any questions. Or you can even give me give me video ideas of things that you guys would want to see or want to see me record. Thank you so much for watching another video. Thank you again for 1,000, now over 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.